feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should go. Go. Feel like I should go. Feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should go. Feel like I should go. Feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should.
Hey, we want to make sure we're live here. Let me make sure we're live. And, one time I did this and I was just talking to an empty room and the damn empty shit. Okay, we're live. We're live. This may be the last solo stream I do, so I wanted to do this. DJ MFB and everyone else that has sent Streamlabs over. So I want to just give a special shout out to all those people that have sent the Streamlabs. We're on a Streamlabs stream right now. It'll probably be 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes. I think that the theme of this year has really been like weak men, and how weak men have seemingly dominated the conversation all throughout the year. Even on the stream, we have men coming in and they're talking, and they're talking and complaining about women, and it just seemed to be a lot of time and energy spent talking about just women, particularly amongst men. And then about women, you look at it, just seemed to be a lot of time and energy. My camera is frozen here. Is my camera frozen? Let me see. What the hell is going on? There's always something here with Streamlab. Let's see. Visible on both. Lock, unlock. Hide, unhide. No, it's there. Let me see. Why am I frozen here? It's weird. I'm frozen. Let's see. Deactivate. Let's see. Deactivate. And then we're going to activate it again. All right. I'm not frozen, right? Spent talking about just women, particularly amongst men. I think I'm moving now. Women, you look at it, it seems to be a lot of time and energy. This is perfect. I think I'm moving now. I don't know what the hell this Streamlabs does. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so a stream about weak men doing some incredibly dumbass things, and you see a lot of wealth being destroyed. And I don't even know where we should start with this. I guess I'll start with, Young Thug just got out of jail, and there's a video coming out about him recently. And I guess there are a couple videos of him talking to another woman behind the scenes. I guess it's Devin, some basketball, football player. I'm not sure. And so Young Thug is out here, more or less, I guess he's trying to get back in the good graces of his woman that held him down while he was in prison. So here's Young Thug here, and he's begging his baby.
Give me, babe. Give me a chance. I promise I won't mess up no more. Everybody tell her to give me one chance. Tell her to give me one more chance, and I promise I won't mess up ever again. I promise
you, sugar.
It wasn't even my fault, man.
It had to show the skinny jeans. That nigga had to show the skinny jeans. Hey, you listen with the nigga. So what he about to say? What he? Babe.
It wasn't even my fault, man. Like 6 niggas be using that phone, man. All that stuff, man. Wasn't even my fault. You tripping. You crazy.
And here was a tweet that predicated that again. I think that some videos were leaked of him talking to another woman, some other famous guy's woman. We'll get into that in a minute. And so I guess this is his passionate plea to get back in the good graces of his woman, the one that probably held him down. And he's saying, sorry, baby, about all this internet bullshit. What's up, Dane Nixon? Hey, man, I house a whole bunch of weak men, that is for sure. So that's Young Thug. He's sitting there talking about how begging his baby. And there's just one more time, I promise. I promise you. And then let's see who else we had. Other weak men all throughout the year. One of the things we did have was a lot of domestic violence talk. Hood conservative talking about, he had, I guess, an altercation of some sort with his girlfriend. And, we had that. I wanted to clip that. I thought that was pretty good. Young and weak. Another young and weak appearing man. I'll just say weak and appearing man would be this guy right here. And I'm telling you, it's not going to turn out well for him. This just is not a good look. And here is Travis Hunter here. Heisman Trophy winner. Is it something about the vibe, the movement is off to me. I can't even move like this. I can't even do this shit right now. How they do it, I don't know. The pink, you got a pink teddy on. Yeah. You see the nigga's mouth with the big ass smile on the face. How they do this? These are woman gyrations. Gyrating like a fucking What kind of pajamas are those? Like, damn, cartoon pajamas. A big ass pink, like a robe what a woman would be wearing. Like somebody bought off a QVC channel. Yeah, snuggle up, snuggle lovers. Look at the dance. Look at this shit. What the fuck is going on? Look at that big goofy ass smile on his face. Look at that big goofy ass smile on his face.
Hey, Chad, that's all.
You know what I'm saying? Like the big goofy ass smile on his face, dancing like a woman. And again, I just find it hard to believe that these women that these men have chosen are going to respect him. And I told you, C.J. Stroud. We all saw C.J. Stroud this week. He was crying. C.J. Stroud crying. Where's the nigga crying? C.J. That shit came up. C.J. Stroud crying, and here's C.J. Stroud crying. Let me see if I can pull it up here. And I told you guys when I talked to my lovely lady Lisa, I said, hey, Lisa, I can't show this to you, and give me 1 second. I was telling my lovely lady Lisa, I said, a football player, he was crying on the sideline, and I showed her a picture of him, and she said that shit just looks weak to me, and I'm gonna get it to the point where I can show you the picture of the guy just crying there. Let's see if I can get it right to the exact point, and this is it right here. And we're gonna see him. That's him right there, just crying. The light-skinned guy, of course, right? That's him right there crying. And when I told my lady friend, she said, shit, if you broke your leg, I wouldn't cry for you. And I was actually, to be quite honest with you, I was surprised to even hear the woman say that. She's a very delicate woman, I will say that. But when she said that, I said, well, I'd be damned. This is how women really feel. And here this man is crying, and you can see the running back directly in front of him. That's Joe Mixon. Yeah, he knocked bitches out. I think he knocked a white girl out when he was in college, and he ain't shedding a tear. There's a weak man, strong man out here, and I think it's becoming ever apparent that, a lot of weak men out here, and Joe Mixon is out here looking at his quarterback. And at this point in the game, I think it's the third quarter. That's correct. It's third quarter. They had, I think they had at least 2 more series. The game is 16-17. Damn near tied here. And this boy here is just too emotionally distraught to go on. He can't go on. Weak men make for hard times, as they say. Weak men make for hard times. And again, that was Travis Hunter, and then there was C.J. Stroud, and the list went on and on this year. Just how weak men were totally kind of exposed. Just the other day, we were talking about Jeffrey Maddrey. He's NYPD police chief, and he's running around telling women, suck my dick, and he's married, he's this, he's that. He even like pregnant women. And so one of the ladies who was suspended because he was approving all of her overtime, she want her job back. Now that he's resigned, she now wants her job back. Go figure that. And it's just, again, the weak women, the weak men will ultimately be taken advantage of by these weak women. And you're going to see that she's going to eventually get her job back, and he's going to be put out the pasture there. And Quantanisha, whatever here, this is Jeffrey Maddrey here. The weak man giving in to the pussy on the job with a weak woman, with like a scandalous woman. Yeah, she's not weak. She's probably stronger than he is. Here she is, 51 years old. This nigga lost a good, high-paying job for a 51-year-old woman. I don't even need to read anymore. She will get her job back. She was suspended due to this weak man, and now he's been put out the pasture, as I said. And again, just another example of a weak man being put in position of power. And look at how he destroyed himself and anyone else in his wake there. So that was him. And on it goes. Here's another article. One of the things. Oh man, here we go. This might be the epitome of the people that say, the blacks, or the blacks that say, I'm not from Africa, it's like that. They'll go back for a strong man. Right? They will do that. They will go back to Africa for a strong man. And here's an African man who lured him an African woman back to Africa. He took a weak American man. He took her from him and took her all the way back to the motherland. I think he took some rapper, Ghana. Or maybe this is Ghana. No, this is Burna Boy. And it was a black American rapper, and probably weak. These niggas around here snitching and shit on each other. Snitching for hamburgers and Zaxby's and shit like that, killing each other. And here this African is, he done took this woman. This the year of the woman taken here. All these players, the weak men are getting their women taken by stronger men. And here's a very good example. This is Burna Boy dancing with what used to be, I think, Ghana, some rapper named Ghana. He dressed just like the African Americans, and he got his pants sagging, underwear showing. He got him a light-skinned girl in the club, but he's a little more alpha than Ghana, I guess, and he took it. Black American, Nigeria. Everybody know them Nigeria. There's some tough people, tough men. It is in Lagos. Look at this. Lagos. See, Ghana, Burna, whatever the fuck his name was. Took that American woman from that weak American man. Took her back to Africa. You'd be hard pressed to get a sister to go to Africa, but this nigga pulled it off. He did. Gotta give him credit for that. Got a sister to go back to her habitat, and that's another weak man losing out to a stronger man, an African in this case, Burna Boy. A bigger star, bigger light, and he's outshining Ghana Boy, and the woman chose. The women will upgrade in life, that is for sure. And, these weak men, I just don't think that, we've seen a whole year of crashing out due to the weak men and the strong men, and, picking up the pieces here. And some of the other stories that we covered, I got to show this right here. How many people have seen this picture? Another weak man. How many people have seen this right here? No, I don't even understand why you have to. What's the point? What's the point? What is the point? What's the point? This is a grown ass man. This nigga about in his studies. You know how many niggas out here get women? You know how many niggas out here get women? They ain't gotta wear shit like this. It's, to me, is a sign of insecurity. Why you gotta wear that? 30-something-year-old man out here. I fuck on the first day. He let somebody take his picture with that on. Weak man. Real weak man. I fuck on the first day. How about the second day? Can you make it to a second date? with this type of mentality, or do these hood rats and groupies make out up with your money, drug your dumb ass, or anything like that, or just accuse your ass of sexual assault? Your day may be coming, nigga. All this fucking on the first day, and that you say you bragging about doing, okay? Again, when I first started coming on stream, I was on CT channel. I was like, man, it's just, you got to stop focusing on the sex so much. Everybody does it, man. You ain't doing nothing special. And it's gonna come. You don't have to talk about these dumbass niggas, weak niggas. Everybody getting it. You don't even have to brag about it, but yet they doing it, and they brag and they talk so much about it that it ends up getting them in so much trouble. And one of the first stories we covered was this story right here. You remember this? Anyone remember this?
Case. All 8 suspects in the Mahogany Jackson killing will now face the death penalty. Now, she's the young mother who was kidnapped, tortured, and murdered. And tonight, her mother tells us she believes all of those suspects deserve whatever they get. Your reporter, Bria Chapman, keeping you on top of this case from the very beginning, joining us now in studio. Bria, you talked to family and prosecutors. What are they saying?
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. So I spoke to Mahogany's mother this afternoon, asking her what her reaction is to all 8 suspects facing the death penalty. And she tells me
8 men and women killed this woman. And again, like, the weak men went along with this shit. I think it was one man there that didn't want to go along with it, but the weak ass men, they were forced to go along with it because of the women.
She agrees with it because they showed her child no mercy. Gail Shearer says these suspects laughed as they tortured her daughter, and she didn't have a judge.
Look at them women. We showed the women on the stream, and you could see who the ringleaders were at the time. The women led this lynching right here. It wasn't the men. Nor
a jury. All she wants now is justice for Mahogany. Prosecutors say the suspects recorded a lot of what happened.
Women right there, them the leaders. Them the one the hood chooses to deal with. Me, you gotta whoop their ass because they will kill you. They killed it. The femicide.
To Mahogany, including her being beaten and sexually assaulted.
That motherfucker right there. That motherfucker there. I think that was a ringleader.
Most of those suspects just stood and.
He may have been the one that was willing to go along with it, but there was another man that didn't want to go along with it, but he was weak. Couldn't be the voice of reason. And they went along with it and they killed a young girl.
Listen today as their indictments were read in court. Now, all pleaded not guilty, and we asked District Attorney Danny Carr why the state is seeking the death penalty against them.
If there's an aggravating factor that's involved, then those cases are eligible for the death penalty. We typically don't do what they call.
A woman right there. That's another woman right there. Them with the ringleaders of this lynching.
Seek the death penalty if a case is eligible.
Niggas probably going to be snitching on the women. She made me do it.
Based on the facts in the law, then we charge them as such, as we did in this case. All these separate cases will have dispositions. So we'll see what happens, whether it's a long stint in jail, being in prison the rest of your life, or ultimately the death penalty.
Now in September, charges were upgraded to capital murder for all 8 individuals. Now they will be back in court for a pre-trial hearing on February 18th. Morgan.
Thank you, Brett.
But we haven't solved the weak man problem. I don't think we've solved it. And I was reading that Birmingham has had so many murders this year. I think they broke a record. They broke a record. And here's the leader of Birmingham, by the way, since we on a weak man thing. Wing man, I call him nigga wing tips. Nigga love them wing tip shoes. Let's see if there's a picture of that nigga wing tips. Come on. Let's see if his wing tip shoes come up his shoe. That nigga love them wing tips. Around the wing fan shoes and see if we can find some of the nigga shoes. He do love them wing tips. Around the wood fan, whatever it is, it's the nigger mayor of Birmingham. Let's see. He love the wing tip shoes. Here he is. Getting his wing tip shine. He getting his wing tip shoes shine. Is the mayor of Birmingham right here. Come on, nigga. What a picture of you with the wing tips. The wing tips. He getting his wing tip. Weak man. I ain't got no wing tips, nigga. Boots. Boots to put them in somebody's ass. A shovel snow with. Wingtips, that's the mayor of Birmingham. Mayor of Birmingham, I call him Wingtip. Wingtip Woodpen, that's what I call him. And he's the mayor of Birmingham. And what is going on in Birmingham? Birmingham, I ain't even got to go there. I got an article teed up about Birmingham. It's strictly about when you allow these weak men to run these cities, these are the things that end up happening here. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Where is the Birmingham article? Birmingham. Some good news coming out of Birmingham. Yeah. As they said, what's behind Birmingham's record-breaking homicide rate and it's a deadly year? And what's behind Birmingham's deadly year homicides and all that kind of shit? Well, I would suggest that it's the weak men, wingtip man in charge. You got a man that's more worried about his wingtips than he worried about getting the murders solved and stopping the murders. And so there you go. You have that will lead to record murders, and these are the babies crying, the mamas crying. There are weak men in charge, as you can see it here. Now, what are men? Where are the men in this picture? What these women crying about? In loving memory of somebody. Anita. I'm sorry, Anitra. Holla Man, 21. One of the many people killed, she was killed outside a Hush Lounge. Keep it a secret. Rope, dynamite, guns, and more guns. That's what was used in 1933. And this is what blew my mind about Birmingham. This is what blew my mind. Listen to this. Listen to this. This might blow your mind, too. In 1933, Birmingham County had 148 homicides as men, so far as we know, killed each other with all manner of weapons, drinking, fighting, arguments. On Wednesday, Birmingham broke their record, 149 homicides. But it's a much smaller city today than it was in 1933. And you can see the balloons going up. Where the men? Where are the weak men? There's one in the back. Weak men. Where there are weak men, balloons go up. And mamas are crying. And babies got their head down. Weak men. A year of weak men. This is what it is. Ultimately ended up with its family and friends bid goodbye to Nikita. Another woman succumbed to the tragedy of being run by weak men or maybe even strong women. Neither one of them are a recipe for success. Birmingham stands out among other cities in the state and country for its dramatic increase in homicides in recent years. Multiple mass shootings in 2024. Instead of 1 or 2 bullet casings, police sometimes documented hundreds of bullet cases. God almighty. If we had one, it's too many. Wingtip says in the early 1930s, Birmingham was a growing city with a population of 260,000. Remember that number. Giving the city about a murder rate of 5.7 for every 10,000. Today, the city is shrinking with a little under 197,000 people. 100 years later, 100,000 people less. Yet the murders have increased dramatically, giving the city a 7.5 homicide rate per 10,000 people there. And you can see the chart for Birmingham. This is a chart of weak men being in charge. That's really what it boils down to. How do you move on? How do you go forward? And these were the men that were in charge of investigating murders back in 1933. And today, Birmingham police have changed radically. But there's no more Bull Connor in Birmingham. When Birmingham was young, industrialization attracted thousands of people. Those thousands of people, clearly, were going to have some conflict, fighting for jobs and those type of things. But here's another young man. He got his gold fronts in here. Valinda Carey holds a photo of her brother. Shot and killed February 25, 2020, at the age of 25, after a friend was killed. He was a rapper. He was looking for a deal from Jay-Z or Puffy. In 2020, there were 122 homicides, and on it goes. The killings continue. Light-skinned nigga Adonis On and on. And when 17, he was shot in front of his house. And this must be a damn list of all the people killed. Children, women, Anitra. On and on it goes, on and on it goes. Again, this is just a semblance of weak men being in charge, not being able to stop things here. And here's Randall Whipping to see the weak man. He has words, you'll get to hear the weak man speak.
So I remember the first time I saw someone shot.
Yeah.
Follow my words. I didn't say get shot. I saw someone that was shot. I was 9 years old. I grew up in North Birmingham.
And again, you see that we show that in the Baltimore mayor, that they always talk about murders that they saw, shootings that they saw as children, and then they later become the mayors of these cities, and they have the same problems, and they still are unable to solve them. He says 2025 will be better than 2024. Well, eventually there will be fewer and fewer people to kill, and you will have fewer and fewer people to kill. You have nowhere to go but up at some point, sir, if you kill them all. This is an overgrown church or rec center here. Building in Inslee, I've been to West Birmingham, Hooper City. It looks just like that. And you see another weak man, just a weak stance, another one in the back with a guitar with tight pants on it. They're giving this student $2,500, giving it to a woman. There and again, there and again. You see more and more the same there, and there's another city that is falling again to weak men, and on it goes here. And what was it? So you again, one of the things that struck me very interesting in that article was that in 1933, it was still the black people doing the killing, right? Still the black people doing the killing, and that was very interesting. And you know, it goes on and on and on and on. And yeah, guys, here's something else coming out of Birmingham. Again, coming out of Birmingham, I don't even know if I can show you this. I'm gonna try my best again to show you what it's like when you got weak men in charge. This is what it's like when you got weak men in charge. You can see the screen there, and there's Birmingham news breaking
Jefferson
news.
County, where two people were shot and killed outside the Brighton Community Center on 7th Avenue. We were told this happened during a repass after a funeral.
Your breaking news reporter, Taylor Pollock, is live on the scene right now. Taylor, what is happening there?
What's happening, Taylor?
Well, I can tell you this road leading up to the community center, Brighton, is completely blocked off. There are dozens of Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies out here, and there are no suspects in custody after two men were shot and killed at or outside of this community center. Like you just said, a repass was going on at the community center that happened outside. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office cannot confirm if the shooting had anything to do with that repass. Brighton Mayor Eddie Cooper says that funeral reception was for a city employee, and the city does have Christmas festivities. However, those have been canceled. Those were scheduled to happen this weekend. The mayor saying that those have been canceled. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies are going to be giving us more information later on this evening, and of course we will stay on the scene, keeping you updated as we learn more. Your breaking news reporter in Brighton, Taylor.
Breaking news. There's more video.
Jefferson County, where two
more video on the screen here, and there's
his repass. They already had his funeral early today. This at the repass. They was walking in, and they shot the repass up. They seen Lolo walking in the door and shot it up. They shot the repass up. They seen Lolo walking in the repass, and they shot it up.
We must hate repass.
She laughing.
Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma. That's they shot up the repass.
His repass.
And you see the people just clearly just having a good time. They're just laughing. It's all in fun. It's all in fun, ladies and gentlemen. You know, again, this is what happened in weak men shit. Who is going at the repass, not the funeral, at the repass river of hate, but who's going to be angry at a weak man perishing? Who's going to be angry? You heard the woman giggling. You want to hear it again? They shot up the repass, Grandmama. Grandmama, they shot up the repass, and she's just giggling like a motherfucker on what she said. There's plenty of weak men to go around. They can replace this nigga easily enough. Shit, grandma shot at this shit.
His repast. They already had his funeral
No emotion.
early today. This at the repast.
Repass.
They was walking in and they shot the repast up. They seen Lolo walking in the door and shot it up. They shot the repast up. They seen Lolo walking in the repast and they shot it up.
Grandma.
We must hate repass.
Grandma.
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 You must hate
His
repast.
repast. They already had his
They
funeral
already had funeral.
early today. This at the repast.
You must hate repasses, don't you? And the lady just broke out into like an evil ass giggle. An evil ass giggle. She said, you know, grandmama, you know, shit. You know. But yeah, who's gonna cry for a weak ass man getting himself shot up? Nobody cries. You move on, right? Just like a weak, wounded animal, nobody cries for a weak, wounded man. They just move on. In the carnage, the women, hell, they seeking safety, right? They looking for a man that can stop the shooting or either shoot better than everybody else that's effectively what they're looking for. And so a weak man down, who cares? Like, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. And here is, again, kind of a weekend review, a year in review. And just, you know, hammer home a lot of things we talked about and all kind of touches on some of the same things. You know, a lot of weak men cause a lot of problems. Here's another issue of a weak man causing weak problems. I just want you to listen to this and tell me what you think here. Yeah. Let me get it right. Let's see. Hey, Here we go. Let me get into this. Finesse 2 times. I don't even know who the hell this is, but there's some young artist, rapper named King. He's 11 years old, and here's what he has to say about King being out at the strip clubs and shit. Nobody can control little King. The little kings out here, nobody can control them.
King ran away from me.
Yeah.
King ran away from me with a stranger because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more.
He started out taking him to the club. He stopped taking him to the club, and King still wanted to go to the club.
King wanted that. That's what King want to do. If it's King, it's fucked up to say this, but King,
11-year-old boy, he want to go to the club, want to go to shoot dice and shit with grown men.
Is loyal to money.
And I couldn't stop King. I couldn't stop the 11-year-old boy from going to the club. Nobody can.
So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people shit, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with it once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that.
And now I can't stop the nigga.
And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up.
And what he tell you?
To be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young ratchet young nigga. He actually ran away from me.
Ran away. You couldn't catch him, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to accept discipline. And let's get it understood. Like, yeah, it's been times where I had to discipline King because King was super disrespectful. King got to the point where he felt like he could disrespect
he felt like
grown people in the house. So, yes, I
grown men and women. Yeah. Excuse me, the underlying theme is teen kings out here are running the household. What do you say? He felt
like he could disrespect the grown people in the house.
The grown, weak people in the house.
So, yes, I had to discipline King.
And again, another example of weak men. In this example, you're being run by a little boy, teen. Teen King. Teen like to go out gamble and rob and shoot dice and shit. And no one can stop him. No one can stop him here in there you go, and that's King. Another example of weak men. Weak men in the household allowing this young boy to come out in the street, but some strong man is going to stop King. And I'm gonna show you another example. Again, this is all about sports here. This one is all about sports, and I'm gonna have to stop the video and I'm gonna show you. Let me see. You can see this. Let me see. You see this? You see this big old buck here? I think that's Joel Embiid here. And they now he's putting women in basketball game. And you can see him. He contesting a foul here. And look how he run up on this woman. Look at this. Look at this big old man. And look how he run up on this woman. Yeah. Look how he run up on this woman. Look at it. Did they ever expect that these grown men, big old men, 6 feet, 11-inch men, somebody said blackface, he does have a blackface mask, will one day be able to intimidate these women? They've gone after people in the stands. They've beaten up players, beaten up fans. They've beaten up referees. I'm sure they've taken swings at referees. And now they have this small woman out here having to stand down a big 6-foot behemoth in blackface. Don't you think she's going to think twice the next time she has to call a foul on him? Or not call one on him? He's going to be able to intimidate. All the players are going to be able to intimidate these women. And it's just another example, again, women encroaching in spaces where stronger men should be. And then look at the example of what comes about. Is that nigga got green hair? Is that nigga's hair green? Is his hair green? Is that real? Is his hair green? Well, it can't be. That nigga's hair can't be green. That gotta be some kind of reflection or some shit. Is that nigga out there with green hair? Ain't no nigga out there. That ain't green hair, is it? This boy got green hair. No way. There's gotta be some kind of fucking reflection. There's gotta be a reflection. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. The nigga really got green. God damn. God almighty. Green hair. Nigga surrounding a woman. Who was the player with green hair? Who was the nigga with green hair? Lime green hair. Who was that nigga? Anybody know who that nigga is? Look at this shit. This is what happens when you put women out here in a field where it should be all masculine men. Can that woman effectively call plays when this big man is jumping up in her face like that? Just look at it again. Look at it. Look at all these men around this woman. Look at this. That should call it technical. Look at this shit. He's having to hold him back. This guy Lowry, you see, he has his hand on Embiid's chest, like, yo, get back, bro. Don't get too close to her, right? I mean, this is really amazing. Like, really, really amazing. Again, like the weak man, he can't take the foul, gonna run up on a woman and intimidate her just to keep her from fouling him again. You're gonna get more of this until they can effectively intimidate the women to not call fouls on them. And then you have just hack a shack basketball. They're too damn afraid to call fouls on them. And here's a couple more stories. Again, just the underlying theme of weak men doing dumb shit. But God almighty, before I do that, I gotta call a nigga. Let's see if nigga send me a cash out, because when he's due. Christmas time for me comes every fucking day. Let's make sure. Oh, no. Let's see. Let's see if he sent me we're gonna have to get this guy a call. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I'm on the road. got a guy that should have paid me last night. And shit, midnight. Gave him grace, gave him a little time to call. Let's see. What the fuck is his number? What is it? 55? What the fuck is his number? I'm gonna have to look his number. What the fuck is his number? Where is his number? Let's see. I know I talked to him yesterday. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second. You know, I saw this. I'm gonna play a little bit of this, and I think Pastor Manning really touched on something here. And this was a few months ago when let me see, when was this? When was this? This was 2 years ago. I want you guys to take a listen to this. This is Pastor Manning here. And this is Pastor Manning. I'm not going to play all of it. I'm going to play the part where I think it's pretty good. Let's see.
He's a Japheth pastor like Kenneth Copeland, or a Hamite pastor like TDJ. As a result of that, if you were to say Hamites are very good at, it's in that what the music industry does and have done once the Sugar Hill Gang and others started rapping, they promoted these rappers and they gave them wide visibility and publicity. And then once they became musical stars, they used them as mascots or advertisers for their products. They've worked it out in sports for quite some time. They've made athletes, the promoters of various sports, and perhaps the one who's done the biggest job of that has been Michael Jordan. What I want to do today is I want to tell you that, in my opinion, rappers have robbed the Hamite people, not the Shemites. And it's the Shemites, and again, I'm not Jewish, and please don't misinterpret that. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That the Shemites have promoted the rappers to make them wealthy, but the money that the rappers are getting comes from poor people, poor young boys living in the projects, living on Fox Avenue or Holt Street up in the Bronx, or living out in Bed-Stuy, Fort Greene, or living in the south side of Chicago, or living in Overtown, Miami, or in South Central Los Angeles, as I've said. These rappers, it's a scheme. The music industry will find a person that can rap, he can say poems, and he can do the rhythmic thing to the drums and the beat, which is what we Hamites are very good at. It's in our DNA. But they have stolen. Every rapper you see has stolen money from poor people. And he gets actually, the large amount of money that he gets goes to the Shemites. Again, I'm not anti-Semitic, I'm just a businessman, and I'm giving you my opinion. The large amount of money that a rapper gets for rapping or for stage performances, but mainly the largest amount comes from his promoting products. 92% of that money goes to the Shemite producer or owner, and he might get 8% of that money himself, the rapper, whether it be Kanye or whether it be Rihanna or whether it be Jay-Z, or in the sports industry, whether it be Michael Jordan. And in my estimation and my morality and spirituality tells me that is a theft from poor people, that rappers are being used to rob poor people of their money. And I'm going to give you a breakdown and show you exactly what I'm talking about in just a moment. But first of all, I'm going to season you. I want to let you see it's a con game.
I've been saying this for a long time, and Pastor Manning has said this 2 years ago, and I may get into one more video if we have time, but again, what you're saying is that Pastor Manning 2 years ago, and there's another video of him out here where he savagely attacked Puffy, and Jay-Z said, how can you take this kind of money out of these black neighborhoods, spewing that filth? How can Puffy's mother take that money that he made having naked women talking about bitches and hoes? Pastor Manning asked that question, And here's in this video, he's saying like this shit is all a con, a scam. And if it is a con and a scam, if that is the case, and yeah, maybe it is, maybe it just devolved that way. Then these guys are too weak to see it or get out of it. And now they're being brought all the way down, right? And there's no one, they can't even defend each other. While they were shucking and jiving in the videos, in each other's videos, now they can't even, they don't even want to be seen with each other. The true sign of weak men.
It's a con game. It's a bamboozlement. It's a flam job. It's what it is. These rappers, they are used by the business industry, the multi-billion-dollar business industry, to siphon off money from poor black boys and black women and black mothers and black children and black men, to call them that. Now, they're Hamites in the ghetto. Okay, listen. Let me try to break this down to you. Miss Engineer, could you put up on the screen, Rihanna, who I understand is worth $1.7 billion. Jay-Z, I understand, is worth $1.3 billion. Kanye West, worth $1 billion. Michael Jordan, worth $1 billion. A total of $4 billion. Now, all that money that they got, they first got it from selling their music or their products to poor black people. Very few white people. Now, there are some Japheth people that listen to rap music. But here's what I want to say to you. Let's say Rihanna, who's a billionaire. If $750 million of the money that she has as a billionaire, if 3/4 of,
we gotta take a call here. I'm gonna have to pause this. Yeah. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. Who's calling?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
Dad, how are you?
All right. All right. Who's calling?
Yeah.
Say what?
My name is Hamid. My name is Hamid. I'm returning the call concerning that you have rules for rent.
Oh, Hamid. Okay. Okay. Your name came up as
Yeah.
Halal Food Truck, Halal Moroccan Food Truck.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I own a little business around here, so I have a food truck. Yeah.
Oh, you got a food truck? What kind of food? Oh, I guess you sell Moroccan food, huh?
Yeah, I do Moroccan Mediterranean. Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
do
Okay.
tacos too.
All right. All right.
So,
Where's your food
do
truck,
you
by
have
the way?
any room for rent?
Yeah.
My food truck is
Yeah.
my food truck is in Falls Church, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
But I operate in DC too once in a while.
Okay.
That's the reason why I'm moving to. That's the reason why I'm moving to DC.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
got
gonna
you.
hook me up with a room?
Yeah, I'll hook you up
Are
with
you
a
gonna
room.
hook me up with a room?
Yeah.
I need no. Listen, bro. What's your name?
John, what's your name?
What's your name? My name is Hamid.
Hamid. Yeah. Okay.
I don't have time for bullshit. Or I don't need no scammer. I'm tired of the scammer asking me this, asking me this, asking me this. If you wanna rent me a room, give me a time that I can come and look at the place. And because I need a place by the end of the month. This is my last week, and this is Christmas, and I don't have a place where to go. If you wanna hook me a place, I will hook you up with everything you need.
All right. Not a problem. Not a problem. What neighborhood do you want to live? Or what's your budget?
Yeah, I know. I see that you said you have lots of rooms.
Yeah.
The closest I could Georgetown, 14th Street, U Street, Constitution Avenue is the best.
What about Petworth?
Petworth?
Northwest, yeah.
Northwest, yeah. Okay. That's fine. I can give you a consideration, but you don't have anything in Georgetown, like something.
No, I don't have anything in Georgetown.
Georgetown.
No, I wish I did, man, but I don't have anything in Georgetown. That's expensive over there anyway.
I know that. I'm a DC boy. I lived in DC for 17 years.
Yeah. So
to move to Virginia.
Hey, is Petworth okay with
Yeah.
you? Because if Petworth is okay, I have a couple rooms in Petworth that you might find to your liking.
Okay. What about 16? Look, there is nothing towards 16th Street, 14th Street. No.
Nah, that's the closest I have right there. Petworth is not far from U Street. Petworth is not far from U Street, so you may be able to, that may be close enough for you. It's up to you, though.
Listen, see what you have. Send me a link and let me meet you today or tomorrow. You sound like a good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can meet me. Today is going to be difficult, but tomorrow.
No, that's fine. Today's a holiday, and so I have lots of things. I'm putting some stuff in the storage. I'm going to take care of that and go do a lot of business.
Now,
believe me, if you get me a room, yes, my brother.
Now, what's the name of your food truck, by the way?
My food truck is called Marrakesh Street Food.
Marrakesh
Street Food.
Hey, did that used to be a restaurant?
No, I never. I had an Italian restaurant before. I used to serve Moroccan. Yeah, there used to be a Marrakesh restaurant like on Peace Street. I worked for those guys too.
Oh yeah.
There is a Marrakesh restaurant on Peace Street.
Yeah.
On Peace Street on 21st.
Yeah.
21st, 47. But I worked for those guys. They're my family.
Are you on Instagram? Are you on Instagram? Is that your food truck on Instagram?
Yeah, I think so. Probably. I'm not like familiar.
On Seminary Road. On Seminary Road.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Anyway, this is you, Marrakesh Street Food. Let me share. Let me see. Marrakesh Street Food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking you up right now. You on Instagram? Oh yeah, Hamid. Yeah, this is you right here. Oh, okay. So you do Supreme.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
You do Supreme Saturdays.
What's that?
Do you do an event called Supreme Saturdays? You know what Supreme Saturdays is? I see you have it on your Instagram. Is this on your Instagram? Let's see. Yeah, this is your Instagram right here.
Yeah, I went to a few events. I have a guy who was a promoter, and I went to a few events in DC. But I don't know. Probably he's the one who's posting that on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't post this. Okay, cool.
Send me what you have. Send me what you have now. I have no time for scammers.
Okay,
I need a place.
Yeah, can I send you?
I'll hook you up with food. I'll take good care of you. I'll even get you on board. I'll even get you on board with me on this food truck. Where are you from, by the way?
Hey, look. Hey, let me send you some videos right now. Can I send it to this phone number that you just called me from?
I know those videos. I think it's so that they are all the same. You are posting everything on hundred media.
Yeah. Okay.
Send me whatever you send me.
And then just let me know what time you want to come tomorrow, and I'll make myself available for you.
I will come tomorrow at no time because I need a place. I have nowhere to go, and I don't wanna beg anybody for a place to stay.
All right, I got you.
My place. I have a place.
Look. I got many places for you, man. Just call me tomorrow, and we make it happen. Okay?
Thank you, my brother. I love you, man. I'll hook you up with food. Okay?
Yeah, same to you, my man. Same to you.
They're gonna get you on board. They're gonna get you on board of this food truck, man. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Alabama. Sweet home.
No. Where are you from originally? It sounds like you're
Alabama.
I'm from Morocco.
I'm from Alabama. I've been to Morocco, though.
Oh, you were in Morocco.
I've been there before, yeah. I've been to that market. What was that market? Is it Marrakesh? Is the market in Morocco?
Yeah, that's where I'm from, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Did you try that food at Jamal now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look what you have. Hook me up with something, please. I'm not gonna look for nowhere.
Indeed.
I know you. I called you a few times. It sends me this.
If you want to see me right now, matter of fact, if you want to see me right now, I can tell you how you can see me right now. You want to see me right now?
No, I don't want to see you.
No. Hold on for 1 minute. I'm gonna see
you.
Yeah. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. What's your cell? God damn. Hold on for 1 second. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I hope you're not a scammer, man.
No. Give me your number here. What's your number?
My number is 202.
Oh, okay.
431 3199. So it's 202 431 3199. I called you from my cell phone.
Yeah, I'm about to send you something right here, right?
Listen to me, Papa.
Look at
I
this
have
right
no
here.
fucking time for. Listen to me. Do you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Hear
Look. You just get a.
I have no time for.
Hey, hold on.
scammers.
Hey,
If you are trying to-
hold on, buddy. Hold on. Did you just get a text from me?
Let me see. Yeah, would you come to on my YouTube channel, say that this stuff?
Yeah.
That's me. That's
Look. So look. Yeah, that's me.
11,
Look. Yeah, that's me right. Yeah, that's me right there. So look, I'm about to send you a link. Look, and you can click on this link. Hold on. Hold on. Be quiet.
I'm not gonna click on any fucking link. Listen.
Now you can see me live, so you know who I am, right?
That's scamming. No, I don't need to see you. I see you real life. I don't wanna click on any link.
All
If
right.
you are trying to scam me, just stay away from me.
Why would I try to? Why would I even?
Fucking bad guy.
Why would I try to scam you, bro?
Listen to this, Papa. If you are trying to scam me, you are dealing with the wrong fucking person. I lived in DC for 17 years. I ran DC for 17 years. So if you are trying to scam me, just forget about Kamil Hamid. Don't look somewhere else.
I just
Easy
said.
and simple. Don't send me any link. Don't send me. I'm not gonna click on any link, or you know what? I'm gonna send you a questionnaire. Are you gonna send me this information? Blah blah blah. Send me your phone. Send me your email. I don't need that. But if you have a room, give me a room. I pay you as I go. Easy and simple. Can we do that?
Yeah, I just sent you some videos of the rooms that I have.
I don't need no video. I'm not gonna click on any link. I'm tired of the bullshit. If you are renting for me, take me for granted. I'm a good guy. I live in a place. I just have to move from it. I own a house.
Gotcha.
I'm putting it for sale. No, okay. I own a lot of business.
No, I got you.
I'm moving.
Yeah, I understand. So tomorrow, just let me know when you want to come tomorrow, and we make it happen.
Okay. Don't send me any link. Don't send me any shit. Don't waste my time. I don't have time to waste.
Me either, my man. Me either.
Please.
All right.
Bye, Alabama. Bye.
It takes all kinds, people. It takes all. That was not even scripted. I didn't even expect him to call. Damn. But I was supposed to be calling someone, right? Yeah. What the hell was I? I was supposed to be calling someone. Oh yeah. I gotta call this guy. He forgot about me.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Good morning, brother. Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I just wanted to remind you, send the Cash App over.
Okay. I sent you a text.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to see how much I owe and what the Cash App is.
Oh, you backdating it for from what to Saturday? Is that what it was?
There was my check. My check was Sunday, right?
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't have it in front of me. What date?
My check was Sunday.
So you did backdating it? Yeah, you buying 1 week, 2 weeks?
So yeah, if I do Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah, it's $325. Man, you get a discount. You get 2 weeks, man. You know. Matter of fact, we got we got a basement downstairs, man. Shit, private bath. You gotta be shitting and pissing with other people.
True that. How much is that one?
For you, I give you a good deal. Well, can you pay $400
for the week?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll keep this one.
All right.
So $325, and then
I think. Wait a minute. Was it $325 or $335? I think they added a late fee or some shit to you because it was late. Let's see. Yeah, you got it at $25 for the late fee, man, because they gave you 2 days or something. Yeah.
All right.
And let me send you the Cash App. You got the Cash App address, right?
No, can you text everything to me?
All right, I'll text it to you again. All right.
Address not, yeah.
Yeah, and just text me when you or call me back when you send it. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I forgot the Cash App. I don't believe that shit. Should have called me. Should have put that late fee on that ass. I was about to let the nigga slide without the late fee. Fuck that shit. Nigga, you should nigga, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Nigga should have called me. You got all work 12 o'clock. You said you got paid. Nigga sent me. Hey, let me tell you. 7 Steel, you know, this is for you. let me show you something. And you know, a while back I talked about why I charge people weekly, daily, pay me my money, goddamn, about a week, about a day. Nigga, pay as you state. So the one I just got off the phone with right there, he sent me a text message yesterday, just assuring me that he's gonna pay me and shit. So this is what he sent me right here. And 7C, again, if you're still in the audience, it's one of the reasons why you gotta make them pay by the week, by the day, bro. Like, so you sent me this right here, and I guess he works for this company right here, but look, he gets paid every week, right? Every week, right? Every week. Well, I'm gonna let that nigga pay me every month when he get paid every week. Don't make sense, does it? Does not make any sense at all, right? Look at every week. So, this is the new game, bro. And you can see he looks like he doesn't make much. But that's it right there. That's how it's played. Make them pay you every week. Make them pay you on their payment schedule. It makes more sense to me. So anyway, that's how you do that right there. Anyway, moving right along. We got two more things I want to cover. Then we're gonna hop back over there. Going truck on HB in the morning. So much shit we covered last week. You know what? We were on that Manning. I ain't going back. I'm going pushing forward. Yeah, I got a little more Manning. Oh, this some shit, right? Oh. All right. Oh.
So why is it that
this shit right here I'm about to play you will blow your fucking mind? I guarantee you, most of you motherfuckers have never heard this, never put two and two together. I did not even know this. Anyone ever knew why Kobe Bryant flew that helicopter to practice? Anyone ever knew that? Anyone ever knew why Kobe Bryant flew a helicopter to practice? Oh, I know you're going to say the traffic, motherfuckers. Traffic. Yeah, that's what they said, the traffic. But let's see what Pastor Manny had to say. He said something very interesting.
I don't have to be so dangerous, but I think what pushes here, the tension here, what pushes this question to be a question of embarrassment is because you would say, well, listen, I mean, LeBron James is famous. He's alleged to be the world's greatest athlete. He ain't. But that's what they say about him. And everybody knows him. All the young boys know him. Everybody knows. So why would LeBron James, as famous as he is, be in danger in a black neighborhood? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it would seem that because of his popularity, who he is, that he would be revered, that he would be worshipped in a black neighborhood.
Yeah, he ought to live right there. He ought to live around all them faces right there. He ought to be forced to live around all them motherfucking faces. All the faces.
That ain't the case. And everybody knows it. LeBron knows it, and all other rich black people know it as well. Don't matter how wealthy you are. Don't matter how well known you are. Don't matter how rich you are. If you black, you're in the neighborhood, black people will kill you like they kill everybody else. There's something about the cognitive tension of the black man that a successful black man is not, even though he's well known and well successful globally, he is less successful and safe in his own neighborhood among his own people. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows that the black man was.
If you didn't know it, I proved it right here on this motherfucking channel where I had people calling in and saying, I don't want to live around no black people, period. Blacks saying that shit. Bitches living in a motel saying, fuck it, I keep staying in this motel before I go live around some black people.
Kill LeBron James if you lived in there. Everybody knows it. But that ain't all. No, there's more. So listen, if LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and a bunch of others are concerned for their lives, how much more so do you think the white police officer is concerned for his life when he come into the hood and he see y'all standing on the corner or he trying to talk to you? That if you...
I showed you how motherfucking concerned they are. Right? I show you the motherfuckers on the hood standing on the corner. Because unlike LeBron James, shit, I could live in a white neighborhood, but I don't.
Kill LeBron James, and LeBron James know it. That's why he don't live in Harlem.
He do know it.
How much more so does the white police officer have to fear you because you have built up years of reputation of being a barbaric, indiscriminate killer of anything and everything that moves within your block, 2 blocks from where you live? It's the truth. You know it's the truth. The other day, I was teaching about LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant, right?
Oh, this gonna get good right here. Y'all niggas didn't know this. The media told you he got killed because of the weather and all that shit. Nah, it's a little bit deep.
And I'm not here to mock him, but I'll just tell me to tell the truth. Kobe, of course, started out, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Goes to the LA Lakers, right? He used to live around in the hood. Started making big money. Moved out the hood, moved into Hollywood, where all the rich movie stars live. He's making more money than most of those rich living stars. And he used to drive through. What's the name of that guy that used to play for the Philadelphia 76ers? God, what's his name? Light-skinned brother, used to wear a thing on his arm all the time. What was his name? Anyway, he used to drive his Bentley through Philly, right? The poor neighborhoods of Philly. And Kobe used to drive his Bentley through the South Central. But he realized that was very dangerous. So he stopped even driving. Forget about not living there. Don't even drive his Bentley there no more. He started renting a helicopter to fly him from his house over South Central Los Angeles to the LA Lakers. This is just true.
How many of you motherfuckers knew that? How many? I never heard that before in my life. How many of you motherfuckers knew that? I ain't know you flying over them niggas. I said, geesh. I thought you didn't get on that way. He said, I ain't even riding past you motherfuckers. Like, fuck that. Not in my Bentley. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Getting at here is that, listen, let me tell you, y'all tell a black man, the cognitive tension, the man's got a problem. He's got a serious problem. There's something I need to tell him. He got a serious, even wealthy, well-known global figures like LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, if they lived in the black neighborhood, black people would kill them the way they kill everybody, the way they do everybody else.
They kill them dead. Everybody knows. Everybody knows, and everybody knows.
And so if the black man, if LeBron James is afraid of living around his own kind, how much more so does the white police officer that comes in from the suburbs and have to work in the black neighborhood? He gonna pull that trigger on you. He gonna bust a cap on you and ask questions later. He ain't gonna sit there and argue with you because you'll kill anybody, and he knows it. And that's why we need to talk. We need to start talking about that. Black Lives Matter, Rashad Brooks, and all that. They take Trayvon Martin, and all of them. It's the truth. The black man, the Hamite, that brother has got a serious problem.
Them niggas too scared. Shit. Why they ain't kill me? Shit, I collect money from them niggas. Well, maybe they will one day, but they ain't yet. And nigga, I done lived a full life, so shit, come on, do what you gotta do, nigga. But who knew that Kobe fucking Bryant got himself killed because you too fucking afraid to ride around the niggas? Who? But if you think it really just affects Kobe Bryant, people, I'm here to tell you it more than affects just Kobe Bryant. And I proved it right here on the stream. Right here on the stream. Let me put the chat in. Let me put that link in the chat for Gary. Guys, you can feel free to support the channel. HB2N, he live on the other stream. Portia J, Get Crack, Stallions. We bring this. It's our first year streaming here all together. I hope you recognize the work we've put in to building up this stream, and from the standpoint of the five, at least many of us are radically different, but somehow we come together, and somehow we come together, and we make it happen, and
Like we always do with this time.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so, five radically different people, we most of us have never met in person, and yet here we are. So again, it's not just the LeBron James and the Kobe Bryants that they have the means to live away from the fray. But then there are the people, let's see, there are the people like this woman. Does anyone remember this woman here? Let's see if anyone remember this. This was maybe a couple months ago. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Does anyone remember this right here? Let's see. Where does it start? Let's see.
Last week, so we've been kind of hunting for a place ever since.
Yeah, this is it.
My biggest thing is being able to just put a deposit down first, because checks are bi-weekly, and the only way to kind of hold a place or be able to even move it anywhere is having that deposit. So I know I get paid this week, and that's why I've been pushing.
Is the audio better on that? I think I fixed it here. Let me know if the audio is better. I'm gonna roll it back if so. It's very important that you hear this. These people, two men. Oh, good. That's better. All right. Let me roll it back a bit. All right. Let me roll it back about 30 seconds here. Yeah. I figured it out. Let's play it a little bit. Let's play it again. You see me laughing here. This is a good one.
West, Southeast is just too ghetto for me. I definitely would not live on
What did she say? Southeast? That's where the blacks live. It's just too ghetto for her.
Southeast.
That's me asking her. You want to return your Southeast? This is me calling. We're starting up from the top.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. Returning your call.
No worries.
Yeah, so you saying you living here in DC now?
I was. We had to move back down to Montgomery County, but I don't mind the Northwest. Southeast is just too ghetto for me. I definitely would not live on Southeast.
Southeast too ghetto.
But Northwest.
How the hell is a neighborhood ghetto, huh? Is it the neighborhood or the people? I don't know. Too ghetto. What are you talking about? Too ghetto? Oh, yeah, I live in Southeast. What you mean?
That's where the shit go down. Everybody know about Southeast. Right? If you don't know, then you playing oblivious.
I be on it all day, every day. All day, every day. But yeah, so see, that's where the shit go down. But who's putting the shit down? Her people, the people that look just like her, are the ones that she doesn't want to live around, because that's where the shit goes down, right? But who's putting the shit down? Where you living at? You said your sister or something put you out? Your brother, your boyfriend, something?
So we were on the Northeast. We were by the NOMA. You know what Eckington is?
Yeah.
Eckington Place? Yeah. So we were staying over there at the Gale complex with my fiance's sister. She just ended up kicking us out because we had set boundaries over at groceries. She didn't like that. She felt like she shouldn't be able to touch anything in the house because it was her home.
Groceries. That caused their ass to be homeless.
We didn't like that. I don't do that bullshit. So she didn't like that, and she kicked us out that same night. We had nowhere to go.
How did she kick y'all out? She just locked the
us.
doors, or she just told you to leave?
Literally, yeah. She said, pack your stuff and get the fuck out. We packed our stuff and got out, and she locked that door right behind her.
And that was your fiance's sister? Damn.
Yeah, it's really crazy. The whole family is shocked at the sister, because he has 6 sisters. All of them are shocked. She's like the black sheep in the family, but not in a good way. So nobody really understands her, but she went from helping us to kicking us to the curb. So I do have a job. I work faithfully. I work at the Apple store. So I do have a consistent.
Oh shit! This really dovetails into the weak men.
Income bi-weekly. The only issue was the fact that the time that she had kicked us out wasn't the week I was getting paid, which was fucked us up. It was literally last week. So we've been kind of hunting for a place ever since. My biggest
I get paid. I hope you guys caught that.
thing is being able to just put a deposit down first, because you know checks are bi-weekly, and the only
See, I don't even charge deposits. See, I help them out a little bit, but she can't live around black people, and she ain't got enough money to live around white people. Oh, the dilemma these blacks find themselves in, I tell you.
way to kind of hold a place or be able to even move in anywhere is having that deposit. So I know I get paid this week, and that's why I've been pushing really hard to kind of look for a place so we can get out of this hotel living.
Oh, you live in a hotel? Yeah, that shit's expensive. Living in a hotel, I've been trying. Why? So we can get out of this hotel. Yeah, that shit by the day every day.
Yeah.
Living in a hotel, but refuse to live around blacks.
Exactly. Every day is trying to figure out how we're gonna extend it. You know, we have friends and family that kind of help us put money together to extend it while we've been here. So we've been in here since Thursday of last week. So we've survived a couple of days now, but this is not a comfortable living for me. So I'm really pushing for a place. Northwest, the area isn't bad for me.
The white people area ain't bad. Like Kobe Bryant and LeBron, she just can't afford it. She just can't afford it.
The budget, I would say roughly like 1,000 or maybe 1,200. I don't really know what the prices are looking like in the place that you're kind of showing me. I get different price ranges when I'm going through Facebook Market. So if you'd be able to provide those for me, that'd be great as well.
Going around the middleman here with Facebook Marketplace, that's what she just mentioned. Yeah, our place is a full serve. You know, it's like furnished and everything. You know, clean and all this stuff out for you.
That's good.
That was a good one. That was a real good one right there. And you know, you're getting like, did she talk about her typically they charge either weekly or bi-weekly. I hope she said her boyfriend works for sure. The good side is they don't charge deposits. Let's see. So you say you had a boyfriend? He coming with you, or he gonna see? Oh, we're gonna see what her boyfriend do another week, man. Here we go. With his sister, she gonna let him stay with him, with her. I want you to listen to this guy.
Yeah, we travel together.
Okay, all right.
And my only concern is
she carry that nigga around like a dog.
You said bi-weekly.
Yeah, weekly or bi-weekly. You get a little bit better deal if you get a little bit better deal if you pay more up front, like bi-weekly. You know, you can only muster a week. It's a little bit more expensive.
How much is it usually bi-weekly if it's not per month?
It depends on the room. It depends on the room, because we have a lot of rooms available. So rooms with private baths, rooms without a private bath, rooms with 2 rooms in one.
Okay.
Yeah. What I do is I send you some pictures. You let me know what you're interested in.
Contracted jobs.
Does your boyfriend work too, or is it just you work?
Contracted jobs. What the thing with his is it's not as.
You can just see me giggling in the background. What the hell is a contracted job? Do you work 40 hours? Haven't we been told lies after lies about black people working 2-3 jobs, black mamas and shit working 2-3 jobs? These people ain't working a full-time job between them.
Consistent as mine, but yes, he does work. He does more so contracted jobs, and then he does a couple of government jobs on the side if he's able to score them. So he's like an audio visual technician. He does different jobs, from working contract jobs with the government, like Lockheed Martin, and then we'll switch over to doing that audio visual, which is like in lounges and businesses, stores, things of that sort. It just doesn't come as consistent as mine. You know how you're
it just don't come as consistent as mine. Again, another week, man. I mean, we had the nigga beat the woman up, broke her jaw from Georgetown. That was a weak man too, yeah. And that has been pretty much, I would say, the consistent thing. You know, if there's one thing almost consistent throughout, the I guess 6 or 7 months we've been here. And then there was I think I'm gonna end it on this one right here. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna get ready to end this stream shortly. Just a couple more things I want to cover. Which one? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I do want to cover this. I'm going longer than I thought. I hate to do that to you guys, going longer than I thought. But I'm going to play a few minutes of this. Lord Jamar and Pastor Manny have been kind of coalescing these last year or so ago. I've been seeing interviews between Manny and Lloyd Jamar, and then now you're starting to see a division between the FBAs and the Pox, the other Pox. And we'll listen to a little bit of this. Lloyd Jamar, a former member of the Brand Nubians here.
Let's keep it a buck. We gonna get on Matt Hoffa and shit because he was pissing me off too. He gonna get on Star's platform and talk about I don't understand what's the point of all the division and all this type of shit. If you're not from New York, you wouldn't understand that blacks and Puerto Ricans grew up together. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's stop the bullshit. Some of us grew up together. Some of us got along and some of us didn't. You know goddamn well there was the Puerto Ricans that fuck with hip hop, and then there was the Puerto Ricans that only went to salsa and merengue clubs and ain't fuck with black people at all. There was the Jamaicans that fucked with hip hop and all that type of shit, and then there was some Jamaicans that only went to fucking Jamaican clubs and didn't really fuck with Yankee boys, them like that. Okay? Like, let's fucking keep it real. Let's talk about Rikers Island. If we sew together...
Rikers Island is a jail in New York. Isolated jail on an island, I think, off between Brooklyn and Bronx, I think.
Then why is there a black phone and a Puerto Rican phone?
Sorry, Brooklyn and Queens. What did he just say? A black and a Puerto Rican phone? No, he didn't.
Why is there a black phone and a Puerto Rican phone?
What? Who knew? Diversity, melting pot, New York.
Why is it that certain people that you might be cool with on the street, if they was Puerto Ricans, y'all can't even talk to each other on the island?
The island is jail, he's talking about.
There's been Puerto Rican power rule god bodies that had to basically fall victim and renounce being God once they went to jail. Because it was like that. Why do you think gangs like sex, money, murder, and all this type of shit were even instituted?
River, hey, I'm not political at all, but I do think that politics has tried to mill all these disparate groups together on these umbrella terms, POC, BIPOC, TUPOC, LGBT, and life doesn't naturally work out like that.
In the first place. To protect themselves from the Puerto Ricans on the island and shit like that in jail. Yeah.
Did you hear what he just said? The Democrats told us all these groups are just singing Kumbaya together, but when they go in prison, and even when they're on the streets, like they click up.
Yeah, that's where it came from. So let's stop this bullshit and stop acting like we had this harmonious relationship. Yes, some of us did, but this wasn't across the board. Okay? Wasn't across the board. The ones that fucked with us were rebels. They were pioneers. They were going against what their parents and their older siblings were telling them to do.
I wish we had Kimmy Cakes up here. She would probably be co-signing everything he's saying.
Stop fucking with those morenos. Stop fucking with those cocolos. What are you doing? You're acting black. Stop it. Stop it, Hector. What are you doing? Fucking stop it. Why are you wearing your fucking pants like that? You look like one of those fucking morenos. Ay, Dios mío. Come on, man. Think I ain't hear it? And so I don't like when people try to move the goalposts. When Math went up there trying to move the goalposts and talking about if I was to come on his show, I don't want to go on the show. If I was to come on his show, I'm always getting pushed back. I'm ready for pushback at all times. Because I have the intelligence. That's why they try to come with this verbal thuggery. You know, like you gonna thug somebody out. Like, come on, man. The Gunsta lifestyle says, salute, Lord. Well, we top as any of the greatest MCs. But When you don't write your own. And see, again, he tried to open up this narrative that I was somehow the wackest. First of all, what does that mean? Wackest? So that means whack, whacker, and wackest. And now to have it you were the wackest on you like that. Crazy work. Like ugly. Thought you was going to get me canceled. As it pertains to me.
The end is what
I think you thought
really I found
that
interesting.
your money and your connections to, corporate America made you more powerful than me. No, sir. No, sir.
Right here, I think what we're seeing is a vacuum at the top. The weak men, the Puffies, the Jay-Z's, the gatekeepers, the ones that were more or less able to keep these people in line. To keep the Fat Joe from talking reckless, to prevent the responses from the Lord Jamars. The gatekeepers are silent and they're now in prison. And what you're seeing is on the underlings all rumbling, trying to fill that void, that vacuum there. It's been created. You hear what he just said? What did he say? What did he say?
No, sir. No, sir. Nah, this FBA shit is strong. Ooh, you about to see. You about to see. Okay?
This FBA shit is strong. You about to see it. That's Lord Jamar. And I thought we were all pox, all people of color. They tried to meld us to be that way, but it just does not seem to be working. Anyway, so shall be something interesting to see as we go forward politically, for sure. Since River of Hate brought up politics, it's going to be interesting to see how the Democrats meld all these different political groups together. And I guess I'm going to end it off with this right here. Wait a minute. Do I have one more thing? Let's see. Did I cover this? Did I cover this? Let me make sure. If I didn't, I'm going to play it. Let's see. Oh, I didn't play this. I got to play this. Okay, then I got one more, then we out of here, all right? I went probably 30 minutes. Okay.
You say he controlled everything? He's the one that's keeping me? See, what you're saying, Brother Sharpton, what you're saying, Brother Jackson, what you're saying, Brother Black Leader, what you're saying is that the white man got all the power. Because he couldn't hold you down unless he got all that power. Now, I mean, you ought to try, these leaders ought to try Muhammad Ali, rope-a-dope. Well, listen, and I'm going to knock him out in 3. And he always predicted he didn't know he was going to knock nobody out. You know he didn't know that. He just had a big mouth, but he believed in himself. He believed in himself. So he said, no, you're going down in 7. No, you're going down in 3. Why is it that our leaders can't tell us we can hold a white man down? Damn it! Why we got to always be the one that's held down? Why can't somebody rise up and say we can put the white man down? Now, I'm not here with racism. That's not here what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to say to you, what the hell is this? He's always holding us down. When is somebody going to love us enough, care enough about us, believe in us enough to say, hell, we can hold them down? Hell is in the Bible, by the way. The word is. Probably in your heart, too. No, but you see what I'm saying? See, if we believed in each other, we can say we can do this. No, we don't have to be held down by nobody. You ain't holding me down. But because they don't believe in you. The Black Lives Matter marchers don't believe in you. The Ashanti, they don't believe in you. They believe in the white man. They give him all the credit. I'm not saying this because I'm racist, but give me some credit, man. Tell me I can do something sometime. Don't tell me I got to get the white man, he's got to give me a break, he's got to give me a food, he's got to give me a right. Don't tell me that. Tell me that. Don't you believe in me? You tell your children, you can do it, no matter what. Your child go to school, there's a bully, right? Somebody bullying your child. Not here at this school, ain't gonna happen here. But it happens. Your child come home and said, Mama, Daddy, Johnny hit me in the nose and took my lunch money. You tell Johnny, you tell your son, listen, I'm telling you, go back to school tomorrow and you take Johnny's lunch money. And if you don't, you can't come home no more. We'll change the dynamic. Why can't our black leaders tell us to hell? We can hold them now. Why can't we hear that? Because they don't believe in you. That's why. They ain't gonna never tell you because they don't believe you can do it. They don't believe you can do that. They don't believe it. That's why they never tell you. They tell you you're helpless, you're hopeless. All you can do is march, bitch and moan. Because they don't believe in you. They don't think you can do that. They don't think you got the power to do it. I do. Watch my.
And I would suggest you guys watch some more of that. That's pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty interesting, Pastor Manny. But it takes a strong man, strong mindset to believe, to believe in himself, and then clearly to express that to other people where they would believe in themselves, and that is the void there that I think keeps showing up in all of the concerns and the downstream effects that we see in society. And I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to end it with this right here, just to end it all off. Worry about it. This is one of the funny calls. Every now and then I hear HB on the stream. He'll mock her voice, and let me see if I can find it again.
I think they got the best West African Jollof, in my opinion. What you think? What you think?
They are good. They are good too, but Nigeria is better.
You think so? All right. But look, when you want to rent this room here, how long
I want to see.
Huh? Go ahead.
I want to see the place maybe this week because I want to move in January 1st.
I've been seeing some pictures. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some pictures. I've seen some videos. And I've seen your link where you can book it online or you can book it directly with me. But when you see them prices online, you're going to call me back. You're going to want to book it directly with me because it's more expensive online. You have to pay the taxes and all that.
Then now send me the video so that I'll see the place. If you are sending you send the price and the location too.
If you got 2 months up front, I got something for you. I promise you. I got something real nice for you. If you got 2 months up front, I think.
I'll pay 2 months up.
Hey, how long you been here? How long you been here in the States?
This year, January.
January,
not
really?
1 year.
Oh wow, you only been here 1 year. And where are you working, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, where do you work?
I teach the undergraduates in Howard University.
Oh, you work at Howard? You go to school?
I work in lab. Yeah,
you
I
go to
work
school
in
at
lab.
Howard? At Howard?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I work in the lab.
What do you do in the lab? What do you do in the lab?
My research. I'm a PhD student.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you. Okay, all right. Fair enough. All right, yeah. So look, I'm gonna send you videos right now. The place is close to Howard. All right.
Oh yeah, said now, but I don't really like basements.
Yeah.
Any other place that is
no, I'm not gonna send you a basement. I'm gonna send you an upstairs place. Upstairs, no basement. All right.
And my budget is 900 now.
Yeah, my budget is you gotta have 2 months up front. All right.
Why do you like 2 months up front?
You want 3?
Why do you like 2 months up front? That shit trip me out whenever HB said it. Why you like 2 months up front?
All right.
Why do you like 2 months up front?
You want 3?
It's the same thing.
Say what?
Why do you like it?
Why you like it?
As opposed to what?
I said, why do you like 2 months up front? Like, why?
I like it better week by week, but if you could pay 2 months at a time, I'll let you go 2 months at a time.
Oh man, that's funny.
Okay, you like it week by week.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why do you like it?
Why do you like it?
But some people used to like monthly, like every month they will get one every month.
No, you don't get paid every month, do you?
It's never still that's for you, right?
No, I'm paid twice, like two weeks.
Mm-hmm. Every 2 weeks you get paid. I want to get paid.
All right.
Please send me. I beg. Look for affordable one. I'm a student.
Yeah.
Like
You're a student.
I always like
What are you getting your PhD in, by the way? What's your PhD, by the way?
chemistry.
Walter White. Okay, all right. Thank you.
Sure.
So look for something affordable for me. Let's include utilities be inclusive. I don't really like look for me.
Thank you.
What did she say?
So look for something affordable for me. Let's include utilities be inclusive. I don't really like
utilities included.
Apartment that the utilities are not inclusive.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
What's she getting?
Send so that I will see. I would really love to pack in. Like if I can conclude everything and see the place this week.
When you gonna have your money? When you gonna have your money? You got your money? When you gonna have your money? Where you think you gonna have it?
Let me see the place now. If I see the place, then I will now.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now. All right.
All right, thank you.
Anyway, she's a chemistry miss. Say it, HB. Come on, HB.
Man, the damn Africans are coming here like it's African, right?
Yeah, man. It's like Planet of the Apes, man. They taking over.
Wakanda Airlines is busy.
Yeah, they taking over, man.
For me, HB. Say it
One way direction, unit direction. Ain't nobody going home. They all coming here, bro. God, mighty. Walter White.
That's right.
That was Walter White right there on the phone right there.
Anyway, guys, it was fun. It's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And don't forget to support the channel. And make sure if you have time, go over to HB. He should be streaming. Let's make sure HB is streaming. Let's see what HB is talking about here before we get out of here. Yeah, she was African. She was, I can't remember where she said she was from. But if you want to listen to it, you can go and listen to it. You'll see wherever she's from there. And we got HB. Let's see what HB's talking about here.
Yeah, let's.
Was it HB and Stanley?
I mean, Stanley.
I'll post him for her.
We about to get him out of here.
Yeah, I was going to say Stanley. I'm pretty sure you could do it.
All right, you guys, take it easy. Go over to HB.
All right, so John ended the live. So what do you guys think? Because, I really feel like that's
feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel.
It's not just black men. I think it's, black men are kind of the canary in the coal mine. But
feel like I should go.
The issue with masculinity.
Feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel.